Living the Sweet Life Despite Opposition. Welcome to La Dolce Vita Files. I'm your host, Donna DeRosa, the founder of La Dolce Vita Lifestyle. When you decide to pursue a new lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle, you may receive some negativity from the people around you. This is fairly common. This podcast episode is about living the sweet life despite opposition from those you love. For example, you may decide that you are ready to lose weight. You've tried many diets in the past, but after realizing that they don't work or only work temporarily, you are finally ready to make a lifestyle change. You start eating healthier, you start cooking Mediterranean-style healthy dishes, and your family groans at the fish and vegetables you make. Where are the meatballs? What, no pork chops? Let's order a pizza. I'm not on a diet. Why do I have to eat this way? Another of mom's crazy diets, etc., etc. Here you are just trying to feel good, have more energy, and serve a healthy, tasty meal. But everyone is against it. They are thinking about themselves. It makes it hard to stick with it. Let's go a step further. You manage to stay strong and stick with it, and you start to feel great. You lose a little weight. Maybe you decide to join the gym or start a walking club or take a dance class. Suddenly, you are spending more time on yourself. You're hanging out with other like-minded, health-conscious people, and your family and friends get even more upset. But we always watch Jeopardy after supper. It's cold out. Why are you going for a walk now? Let's go out and get some ice cream. We used to go to brunch on Saturdays, and now you always go to a dance class. Does any of this sound familiar? Change is difficult for other people to accept. They are used to you being a certain way. They are used to you fulfilling a certain role in their lives. You were the fat friend, or the shopping buddy, or the ice cream pal. Now you always want to take a walk or go to the gym, or God forbid, eat vegetables. It's not easy, but try to have compassion for these people. They are not doing it to hurt you. They are doing it out of fear. They feel like they are losing you. Secretly, they admire you, but they are not strong enough to join you. For most people, change in their own lives is too hard. So when they see change in others, they get defensive. At first, they may tell you that you look great after losing some weight, but start to look too good, and they get fearful. And you'll get thinly veiled compliments like, "Are you feeling okay? You look so thin. Are you sure you're all right? Have you talked to your doctor about all this weight loss? I've read that too much exercise at your age, blah, blah, blah." Translation, me, don't forget about me. You have to stand your ground. If you don't change your actions, you won't see any progress in your life. If you continue to go on ice cream dates, you won't get any healthier. You certainly won't lose weight. If you spend your time sitting on a couch watching television, you won't burn any calories. Don't get trapped into other people's expectations of who you are. Your change makes them uncomfortable, but this is not their life, it's yours. This is your journey, and if you choose to pursue a healthier, sweeter lifestyle, it's really none of their business. This doesn't just happen with weight loss, of course. This was just my example. It could be that you want to leave your job, or leave a relationship, or start a business, or go back to school. Anything that seems new and brave will inevitably be put down. Know that it's natural, and it's not just you and the people you love. It happens all the time. It's human nature to want the comfort of sameness. Of course, you will find some people around you who cheer on your success, but be ready to be strong because there will always be naysayers who try to spin what you are doing to protect their own comfort levels. Be fearless. It takes courage and strength to improve your lifestyle, but it's worth it in the long run. You can live the sweet life despite opposition. There is a quote by Gail Sheehy that goes like this: "If we don't change, we don't grow. If we don't grow, we aren't really living." Have you made any changes in your life recently and been surprised by the reactions from the people you love? Oftentimes when we make big changes, the people around us resist. Let me give you some more examples from my own life. When I was in my 20s, I moved to New York City to attend acting school. Part of the curriculum was to learn how to speak for the stage in accent-free English. There are all kinds of dialects from the different parts of the U.S., and we had to learn to lose it and speak general American English. We were even graded for this outside of the classroom. They paid attention to how we spoke in the hallways and when we were just hanging out. They were that serious about it. The point of this is so this way of speaking becomes a part of you, something you don't have to think about when you're trying to act. When I went home for my first holiday break, people commented on this. A friend said to me, "You're preparing yourself for elitism, aren't you?" I didn't even know how to respond to that. And then one of my favorite aunts accused me of putting on airs. I remember reading in Grace Kelly's biography, who also went to this same school years before, that she went through the same thing. Her brothers and sisters would make fun of the way she spoke. The hard part is this comes from the people who love you. I wasn't trying to climb a social ladder. I was trying to learn the craft of acting, which in itself made people roll their eyes. Who did I think I was? The fact is, I was changing and growing, and that scares people. To become an actress, I had to become a better version of myself. This also happened to me years later when I was working as an automotive journalist. I became a workaholic trying to get ahead in a male-dominated industry. As a result, I gained weight over the year. I became burnt out. I had developed high blood pressure. I took a step back and stopped volunteering for every project and started to take care of my life. I began to eat healthier and add movement to my daily routine. I made time for this in my schedule. My goal was to feel better, not to upset those around me. I no longer made myself available to work late every night. I enrolled in a dance class. I wanted to fit in a workout after work and be home in time to prepare a healthy meal. Then came the backlash. People started to feel uncomfortable because I was no longer fulfilling my expected role at the office. I wasn't slacking off at work, I just wasn't doing all the extras. And it didn't take long for me to be accused of not caring or losing interest in the job. They were worried about me, so they said. What was wrong? What changed? They should have been worried about me when I was the red-faced, unhealthy workaholic, but that's not the way the corporate world works. You'll find that as you grow as a person, the people around you will get very uncomfortable, discouraging even. They want the you that they are used to. They may even try to undermine you or insult you, but you can't let them get to you. I know it can be tough, but they are speaking out of their own fear. They are afraid to lose you, that you'll outgrow them. They're afraid they can't follow or don't have it in them to make changes in their own lives for the better. They are afraid. What can you do about it? Change is hard for you as well as those around you. It doesn't have to be about weight loss or your career. Maybe you're starting your own business, ending an unfulfilling relationship, learning Italian, mountain biking, or tap dancing. Remember this. You get to choose how you move through this world. You're not responsible for how other people feel about it, only how you feel. Try to have compassion for those people. Wish them well and hope they find the courage to live their own lives. Don't worry about pleasing them, and most importantly, don't let them hold you back. Don't get trapped in their comfortable image of you. You don't have to listen, and you don't have to explain yourself. This is your journey, not theirs. They'll catch up eventually, and if they cannot accept the new you, then maybe it's time to find new friends that suit your new lifestyle. Of course, there will be wonderful people who support your every move and think that it's cool that you want to speak like Grace Kelly. These are the keepers. Have the courage to create the life you want, despite opposition. Have you experienced resistance to changes in your life? How did you handle it? As you know, I like to end each podcast episode by giving you some homework. I call them La Dolce Vita practices. The more you practice, the better you get at living the sweet life. I feel like this was a heavy episode, so I'm giving you a fun homework assignment. Wear sunglasses. Italians wear sunglasses no matter what the season, At this time of year, the sun is at a low angle in the sky and can be blinding, especially when driving. Keep your eyes on the prize by wearing a stylish pair of shades. Express your inner La Dolce Vita while protecting your eyes from the sun's damaging rays. Side effects may include glamour, mystery, and an undeniable cool factor. You can also use sunglasses to cover up tired eyes or when you don't have time to put on mascara. I take glamorous walks in the park with sunglasses, lipstick, and a pretty scarf. No one needs to know I just rolled out of bed. They make me feel like an Italian film star. And if anyone asks why you are wearing sunglasses, tell them that your future is so bright you have to wear shades. I'll see you in the next episode. Until next time, ciao! If you enjoyed this episode, sign up for weekly emails at DonnaDeRosa.com.